Sigmund Freud said that the purpose of our dreams is to satisfy certain instinctual urges that society deems unacceptable. For instance, instead of killing an oppressive father, which would be too horrible to handle, we dream of throwing our boss out the window. Freud believed that the mind will often modify our dreams in order to keep strong emotions at bay. And with less emotion, a man can get up, go to work, and be a good citizen. The difference for us and Oz is we don't dream of throwing our boss out the window. We actually do it.
So, Alvarez, who's responsible?
I wish I knew.
You didn't see who stabbed you?
No. Everything happened so fast, you know.
Then I guess my investigation is over.
Yeah, that's really breaking you up, ain't it?
Yeah. I'm no doctor, but I've seen a lot of stab wounds in my time. If that knife had gone in another quarter of an inch to the left, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Quarter of an inch? Oh, shit.
No shit. Guess you were lucky, huh?
You want to send me back to solitary?
No. I mean, there's no one I'd rather see rot in solitary than you. But I figure I'll send you back to Him City. Maybe next time you're not so lucky.
We gotta talk. Oh, you want me to shank you again?
Okay.
Can I sit down?
Blow me. Get up. Have a seat. So?
You tried to kill me.
No, I didn't. You're alive, ain't you? How was that deal?
You boys stabbed me in the shoulder, man. Laid one in a quarter of an inch from my heart.
You must have fucking moved, Chocha. What can I say?
You ain't gonna say nothing. I just want you to know that I know the truth, man. I'm gonna honor our agreement. I ain't die. I ain't gonna retaliate.
Backing off, wise move again. Listen to me carefully. I'm never gonna welcome you back into a month. But what I will do is guarantee I will leave you be. What the fuck are you talking about? All scores are settled. Excuse me?
I want you to shank me. I don't know how you came up with the idea, but it fucking rocks, and I see what it's done for you. And mostly I see how Morales is. Him talking to you before like he's taking the high road, being powerful and generous. But behind his eyes, he's running scared. I want to follow you. You want to follow me? Join your gang. You're the next wave, and I want to be your lieutenant. Shank me.
I ain't
gonna shank him, man. I understand, you think you gotta prove yourself and shit, right?
Yes.
I'll have you do something else for me.
Anything.
Kill Guietta. Step over here, bros.
Okay.
You know who I am?
Dave Brass, the basketballer. You played with McManus against Vader in those games. Pretty good for a white boy.
Who cut my Achilles tendon?
I don't know.
Look, I don't care whose idea it was. All I want is the guy who actually did the deed.
I wish I could help you out.
You lying piece of shit. You're gonna regret that you didn't.
You know, you had the sweetest crossover dribble I've ever seen. Juking right, then planting that foot, then going left. I don't know how many times you dressed on Vader with that move. But you know what they say. You take away a basketball god's first step, and all you got is a seal with a broken wheel.
What you doing?
I've started a letter writing campaign to protest the possible cancellation of Miss Sally's schoolyard.
This one's signed by Stanton.
Yeah, he's a good guy, that Stanton.
Stanton's in solitary.
All right, so I fudged a few.
Wangler, Adebisi, Groves?
Okay, I fudged them all. None of those yurds out there would rally for the cause. You want to write one?
No offense, but the only thing I want renewed is my grandson's chance to beat his leukemia.
Right, sorry.
What's the latest on his condition?
You gotta pay to play. There's a cure to be found, but it'll cost, and I still haven't figured out a way to raise the money.
Next up is Whitney Allen, star of Miss Sally's Schoolyard, to tell us about next week's Mighty Ball drawing. Whitney?
Hi, Lauren. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Thanks for dropping by.
Who are all these numbnuts that play the lottery?
I played the lottery.
Me too.
Like I said, numbnuts. Out of 51 numbers, you gotta pick the right number, not once, but 6 times in a row.
I say it is possible to win.
Jesus Christ, Bruce Moss, you'd have a better chance of getting struck by lightning.
Approximately 1,000 people a year win $1 million or more North American lotteries. In contrast, less than 100 people a year hit by lightning.
$1 million. So don't forget to play, because the winner might just be you.
Excuse me, Officer Brass.
Yeah.
Bob Riverdale. You've always seemed like a sympathetic fellow to me.
What do you want?
I want you to purchase a lottery ticket for me. The jackpot is $2 million. I'll cut you in.
Cut me in on what?
The prize money.
What in the world makes you think you're gonna win?
God told me. These are the winning numbers.
Hey, Dave, how you doing? What's the deal with this guy, Bob Rebido?
Nothing. Why, is he giving you trouble?
No. I just thought the guy might be psychotic. At dinner, he starts telling me God speaks to him.
Oh, yeah, he's had an ongoing tete-a-tete with the Almighty for some time now. Actually, he's relatively stable.
First time I've touched one of these since my Achilles got cut. It's a perfect fucking ball, man. Gummy, beat up. Give you a mad handle. This ball will make you Pete Maravich.
Jesus, Pistol Pete. Greatest scorer in the history of college ball.
When he was growing up, he used to carry a ball with him at all times, no matter what. In school, on a date, didn't matter. He'd even go to bed with a basketball, like a marriage. So I started doing it. I quit sleeping with it when I got to college, but other than that...
Come on, man, you want to shoot? Shoot.
It's all right.
Come on, I can stick around for a while.
I gotta go. Gotta make an extra stop on my way home. I gotta buy a lottery ticket.
Well, another night then. We'll stay late. We'll shoot around.
You know how Pete Maravich died? Playing basketball. Been retired 8 years. Was out running in a pickup game. Heart attack. Up and down the court 1 minute, falling over dead the next. Till death do us part. He's able to live that. Literally. But I won't be able to. So stop fucking asking me to shoot around with you. All right?
First of all, let me say, I'm glad you're fully recovered. Secondly, I understand you want to return to Emerald City. And you can understand that that's a tough call for me. Before you got hurt, you continuously threatened the lives of Enrique Morales and the other Latinos. And plus, Cyril O'Reilly's in there.
Mr. McManus, getting hit by Cyril O'Reilly may have been the single greatest event in my life. There I was on the brink of death, and suddenly I could see all that I had done. And more importantly, if I survived, all that I could do. Have you ever had an experience like that?
Well, yes, I have.
Whether or not you bring me back to M City is ultimately irrelevant. And yet I'm drawn there. Why? I don't know.
All right. Let's give it a shot. But I want you to have interaction sessions with Peter Marie.
I'm sorry I hurt you.
Why did you hit Cannon, Cyril?
He was punching Ryan.
Why were you punching Ryan?
I've been in the cage all day. I was feeling feisty. I decided to show off. It was stupid.
Yeah.
Ryan.
What? His bullshit almost got Cyril transferred to the fucking insane asylum.
The rules are no interrupting and no swearing.
I take full blame for everything that's happened to me. Which is why I want to make peace.
Sit the fuck down.
No. I want to make peace too.
Go ahead.
每一天有无力的事情，就算人多少没有感觉，今天我已无法再忍。每一天有无力的事情，就算人多少没有感觉，今天我已无法再忍，总有一天要解脱。
Prisoner number 02L333, Lee Chin, convicted January 14, 2002, 4 counts of attempted murder. Sentence, 32 years, up for parole in 20.
你，我吧。可是这样子，
我说看没？
看他们俩，
怎么样？
我们一起修理他们。
怎么修理法？
选3，一个。
Stop laughing,
Ryan, behave.
I know, okay, I'm sorry, but Cyril's singing really sucks.
Now, I have told you that this program is not about becoming Pavarotti. It's about learning how to express your feelings through the music. You did very good, Cyril.
Thank you. That's more like Pavarotti.
All right, you try.
No. The deal was I signed up for this class to spend more time with you. That's it. I'm not singing.
So this session's over. But next Friday, Ryan, I want to hear you sing.
Okay, Marvel, you know what? I'll do you one better.
Zach, your next 2 students are here.
Oh, what's this? I heard your mother was teaching, so I decided to give it a whirl. John Kylma.
Suzanne Fitzgerald.
Lee Chen.
Welcome, both of you.
Let's go around.
Yeah, in a second.
Now, fuck what?
Man, you're fucking crip, I guess.
What's the matter, Ryan?
I got a bad feeling, man.
About what?
About that piss-stained Jack Henman. I know he's perpetrating. I know he's plotting something against us. I think he might want to hurt my ma.
I like her.
Yeah, well, she likes you too, Cyril.
You want to trade?
Trade what?
I'll give you my most prized possession if you give me her.
We don't have to trade, Cyril. We can share her. You know that.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, don't I share everything with you? Hey, Jacques. Your mother's a wonderful person. Yeah, well, let's see that she stays that way. Meaning what? You fuck with her one time and you go back into a coma. This time, it's permanent. Look, you have nothing to fear from me. But Lee Chen, he's a different matter. He's one sick fuck.
You're deep into REM sleep, and someone walks in. Someone who's dead. Someone you love. A father, a mother, a friend. And you're happy to see that person alive and well. Happy to have a conversation, to say the things you never got a chance to say. But then you wake up, and the person you loved is still dead. And you get to mourn all over again.
About fucking time.
happened to the pool table?
Hey, it's in dry dock for repairs.
Spread the word. I want a meeting of the entire Brotherhood. We got some unfinished business with Chucky Pancamo.
Hey, Petey, what's shaking, man?
Schillinger's out of ad sec. So when they letting you out of here?
I don't know. Dr. Nathan will say. I think he's cool with Morales.
Yeah. Drugs are running the same as always.
Kitchen.
Good. It's under control.
Hey, Petey, don't get used to running things. I'm still fucking breathing.
Yeah, I know. We gotta wish Schillinger for what he did to you, you know.
We'll take care of that Nazi fuck when I'm back in circulation. Bish.
Fish.
I got news. Schillinger's out of the hole.
Good. Now we can sit back and watch the Nazis wipe out the Sicilians.
Yeah, but that ain't gonna do nothing about those specs. You know, they as strong as ever. And you know Morales is gonna keep his back with Pancamo.
Unless Morales sees this as an opportunity to move 3 squares forward. Change partners. I want you to tell Rinki I want to sit down. The older I get, the more I realize that my appetites are merely habits. I don't crave power anymore. I just want it because I always had it. When I first arrived here at Emerald City, you made me a very generous offer to share the drug trade. But I ain't used to partners, so I said no. Ever since then, we've been rattling sabers at each other, with neither one of us gaining very much ground.
I'm beginning to think you don't know how to die.
Oh, Christ, what's this now? I'm gonna shut him down.
Oh, no, wait. Suddenly you're meant to get ready, but let's wait.
I'm missing the point here.
Months ago, we agreed to a truce. Only thing is, neither one of us meant the oath that we swore. I say we make the lie a reality. I say we work together. Peace.
Well, I'll be fucked. All it means, Tim, is now they're one big happy tit factory. Not when Pancamo finds out.
We gotta talk to Chucky. Fuck Chucky, I can't handle this. Petey, my father ran operations here, I ran operations here. And the BC took you down, man. That was Pancamo's fault. Okay, that motherfucker was supposed to be watching my back and he did fucking shit.
So what the fuck are we gonna do?
We're gonna show these assholes the Sicilians are still in charge. We're gonna massacre the fucking Nazis. We say.
Why?
Because I want reinforcements. I need a brief conversation with Minister Said. Excuse me. That's it. Come right to the point.
Please don't.
Me and you, we have mutual interests, common enemies. Schillinger. I want him dented and you want him dented, and I'm hoping we can work something out.
You were raped by Adabisi.
Yeah, well, I'm asking,
I'm answering. You look like you may have resolved the rape in your own head. It doesn't change the facts. Here in ours, you will always be known as one of Adebisi's bitches. No matter what you do, you cannot change that.
I can.
Good luck.
Thank you. Peter.
What? He's fucking right, you know? And well, you're right, Paisan. But we decided we're not going after the Aryans unless Pancamo gives a word.
Fuck all of yous.
Hey! What can I do for you?
Came to pick up the pool table.
As a fixture?
Yeah, the ball return was a little hinky, but I unhinkied it.
Hey!
Yeah, the toast is done.
Hold your Calvins, bocce boy. I'm in the middle of something.
Yeah, well, I got lunch coming, so these jokers can wait.
We don't wait for wops.
Something's gonna teach you manners, Vernon.
Yeah, well, it ain't gonna be you, Prag.
You know, I always wondered.
Was that a BC's dick bigger than mine? You be the judge.
I managed to stop the bleeding, but he's still in pretty bad shape. Take him to the psych ward.
Oh, yeah. Pool table's working good now.
Have you been working for the warden for a long time?
Not that long, but long enough.
I'm the one who saved Glenn's life, you know. Because when Clayton Hughes was gonna stab him, I grabbed Hughes and I pulled him off.
Oh,
You're very pretty.
thank you.
I've been in solitary for almost a year, and you're the first real woman I've seen since I got out.
Real woman.
Well, there's the female hacks.
Penders, come in.
Okay. Bye.
Now. Close the door. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm out of solitary and I want to stay out. So I think the best thing for me to do is to avoid any altercations, which means as little face time with the other prisoners as possible. So I want to know if, instead of working in the shop, if you can give me a job here.
In my office?
Yes.
No.
Warden,
don't say I owe you. I have a very negative reaction to that. Your presence here would only remind me on a day-to-day basis of what happened to Clayton Hughes. So the answer is no. In fact, if you see me coming, hide. Because the best thing for me is to stick you back in solitary. Stay out of my sight. Okay? Officer.
Warden, that's not right. That's not right. That's not right.
Wet dreams are the best. You start having them at like 12 years old. Every other night, you're making love to the most beautiful women in the world. Pam Grier, Barbie Benton, even the lovely little Jody Jensen in your 5th grade homeroom. Then you grow up and the wet dreams happen less frequently, but now you're getting the real thing, so who cares? Until one day you realize the woman that you're with, maybe even married to, don't look like Barbie Benton, ain't fucking like Pam Grier, and will never love you as purely and innocently as little Jody Jensen. Wet dreams. A boy don't know how good he's got it.
This new law brings the death penalty back to our state and limits the condemned man's choices to either lethal injection or the electric chair. And I'm confident that this version will sustain all judicial review. And once again, our message to miscreants is clear. Stop murdering our families. Stop the violence.
Tobias, would you like to sit here?
No. Why?
You're gonna hurt your neck straining like that.
It's just, Keller's coming back from Cedar Junction today.
We know.
I haven't seen him in months. I'm a little anxious. How do I look?
Anxious?
I was hoping you were going to say fuckable.
Yes, dear.
Warden! Untouched, you came down to welcome me home. Where's the red carpet in the marching band?
Cut the jokes, Keller.
Yes, sir. I want you to know this time around I intend to be a model prisoner. I'm going to be the best behaved man in Emerald City.
That'll be fine. Except you're not going to Emerald City.
No? Where? B?
For the time being, you'll be in protective custody.
Protective custody. Why?
You'll see. After you change his clothes, take him to the interview room, too.
Well, Agent Taylor, what a surprise.
Sid.
I've been riding hump all day. I prefer to stand.
Suit yourself. State of Massachusetts let you out of prison because Gaetano Sincetta says you didn't hire him to kill Hank Schillinger. He says Chucky Pancamo hired him.
That's old news, Panky.
True. But one question, though. Why would you confess to hiring Sincetta when you didn't? Why would you cover for Pancamo?
I owed him.
You're lying.
Prove it.
I do have one piece of new news for you, though. The Bryce Tibbetts murder case. Witnesses come forward. Imagine that. After all this time, a citizen decides to step up and do the right thing. This citizen picked your picture out of a mug file. Tomorrow, you and I are going to drive into town and see whether he or she can pick you out of a lineup. In the meantime, we're keeping you isolated. But don't get too comfortable, though. Your real home's going to be death row. Officer, put this caviar on ice.
Put an X on that one. Hey, how'd your meeting go with Freddie Rudolph?
Good. I'm feeling very positive about his parole.
Excellent.
Well, I mean, I said that before, didn't I?
Will you stop beating yourself up, Catherine? You did the best you could for me. I have to go. Come here, give Daddy a kiss. I love you. Will you give Daddy a kiss?
Yes.
You smell good. I'll see you on Saturday, okay, Dumpling?
Bye.
So, Officer Howell. You and me gonna be spending an awful lot of time together, huh?
Think you can handle that tough guy?
Well, I know if I can't, you'll make me. Sister P.
Hello, Chris. May we speak privately? Knock yourself out, sister. How are you?
Off balance. Yesterday I was in Cedar Junction serving life on a murder for hire, and all of a sudden they tell me, oh, you're not guilty for that. You're going back to Oz. I'm on the bus. I'm looking forward to coming back here, and the FBI tells me that they got a witness against me for an old murder rap. I'm facing the death penalty.
What you need is a good lawyer.
Yeah, you know of any?
I'll find somebody. If you need anything else, give me a holler.
Sister Pete? I want to spend some time with Beecher.
I'll see what I can do.
The death penalty. Christ.
I'm hoping Catherine McLean will recommend a lawyer from her office.
Catherine, yeah, that's a good idea.
Meanwhile, I'll ask the warden about all the specifics.
While you're there, will you, ask him... I'd like some time with Keller.
I'll see what I can do.
The answer is no.
May I ask why?
You can ask, but you won't like the reason.
Try me.
Chris Keller tortured, sexually abused, and murdered 3 men. Why should I try to make him happy?
And Beecher?
Beecher is once again the victim of someone else's excesses.
Oh, come on.
This discussion is over.
Leo!
This discussion is over.
You know when you're driving in your car or maybe taking a shower and suddenly you remember some great dream you had, and that dream made you feel so good or bad or whatever, you can't help but try to recapture every detail. The next thing you know, you missed your exit ramp or the hot water's gone cold. Well, Nas, if you take a shower and you space off even for a second, some cocksucker is sure to shank you in the back. Daydreams can be deadly.
What do you want?
Not a thing.
Not a thing.
Robson, get out of my way.
Robson,
Get out of my way.
None. Come with us.
Say another word, Robson. Say one more word. I'll snap your cracker neck right here, right now.
You sorry asshole.
Yes, sir, boss.
None. You have to control the anger in your heart. Remember the words of Allah.
What words would those be, Arif? What advice would Allah have for me?
don't mean to speak beyond my position, but he has got serious...
I know what you're thinking, Armani. But Minister Said is a great man. He's having troubles right now. That is why we must not abandon him.
No, not abandon him. Of course not. He's our brother. But is he the one to lead us? Look, I feel that he is...
Enough. Help me pick up these beads.
Did you ever use drugs?
No, ma'am. Not so much as a marijuana cigarette has ever touched my lips.
I have. Heroin. Crack cocaine.
Cream.
What? You thought my journey to Allah was easy?
No, it's just that... when I was using, you never said...
That is a period of my life of which I am not very proud of.
Unlike now.
Follow me.
Yo, man, what's up with baby Sally's on the TV, man?
What are you doing, Pope?
What, nothing.
You wasn't trying to sell you drugs?
Come on, man. All the titties we would talk about was Miss Sally's, man.
You are not to talk to him.
Why? What's up with that? We just snapped. That's my boy. We go
What
back.
I just say. And remember, one word from me to McManus and you go straight back to solitary. Now go. Straighten out yourself. Hey. Now you better obey me.
Dude, you look like you need some baths, bro. Shitload of tits came in today. Step up, bro. You know I can't be doing no drugs and shit. Saeed's watching me 24/7, man. Glenn had me tested once a week and shit. What? Yo, last year Glenn was having me tested, man. I got the way around that. You know Billy Planner? He works bedpan. He pissed for me, then switched the cups out. You can pay, right? Well, he pissed for me, he pissed for you. Hook me up.
Omar.
Oh, man.
Open your hand.
Yeah, I was just...
Be quiet. Open your hand. Give it to me. You forget Elmo White exists. I'm not gonna warn you again, poet.
Fuck this shit, man.
Yo, poet, man. My gap, man.
Look, you got no money. I should be working and shit, you know what I mean?
Omar didn't actually take a hit.
No,
Well, good.
but he will. You find enough dealer by day's end, he'll be high.
Well, yeah, all right. Let me know if he uses.
That's all you have to say.
Well, what do you want me to say?
Wait a minute. You asked me to help White. You asked me to save him.
Yeah.
In the process, you convinced me that if I can turn him around, I might find a way past my own troubles.
Mm-hmm.
I bought in, my man. I bought in hook, line, and sinker. I'm still buying. Now, I need this to succeed for my own soul. So why are you refusing to help me?
I'm not refusing anything. I got nothing to offer. Saeed, this is all on you. Omar White is the million-dollar question. There's an answer, but I'm never gonna come up with it. I believe you can. I'm basically a spectator now, but I think your instincts can find the key. If not, we're all fucked.
Omar, when you finish up, come see me.
Yo, you making my motherfucking head hurt, all right? I don't feel like hearing no goddamn drug speech now. Shit.
We're not gonna talk about drugs.
Then what?
I don't know, anything, just a conversation.
Look, I don't want to have no damn conversation now, right? Shit.
We're gonna have a conversation anyway. You understand me? Now, what is your favorite color? Answer.
White.
White. Why is that? 'Cause your name, right?
It's clean and shit.
Fine. When's the last thing that you were really passionate about?
You know, tell you the truth, man, I don't think I ever gave a shit about shit.
Oh, come on, man. That must be something. Come on, something you wanted to do, something you wanted to be. Come on, give me something. Give me something.
That's right. Motherfucking black cowboy, Jack, yeah. When I was a kid, you know, I saw this movie from the olden days and shit with Herb Jeffries. Yeah, it was called the Bronze Buckaroo and shit.
Black B Westerns. Black movies, all black cowboys made for the black audiences in the late 30s. So guns and horses, huh?
Yeah, man. And mind them fucking guns and horses. And motherfucker Herb Jeffries. He could sing.
So this is excellent.
That's what's excellent.
Well, you've identified an interest, and that's an important step forward. See, finding the right activity, a constructive way of spending your time, can make all the difference. You know what? I'm going to set up a meeting with Suzanne Fitzgerald.
Riley's mother?
That's right. She's doing community service work here.
Why am I meeting who?
She teaches singing.
Yo, that all sounds great and shit, except for one thing. Yo, I can't sing.
Can't, never did anything, Omar.
What does that mean?
I don't understand. You're pissed because we've started a music program?
No, I'm pissed because I'm just hearing about it. I'm the state liaison, for Christ's sake.
Oh, and you have to report everything back to your pal, the governor.
Leo, there's no money in the budget for a music program. How do you expect to pay the freight?
Well, Suzanne Fitzgerald is donating her time. The other costs are minimal. I'll do what I always do. Take a little from here, a little from there.
The arts are an important part of life.
Oh, really? I couldn't get you anywhere near a theater or an art gallery when we were married, especially if there was football on TV.
Ellie, I really think this program can help some of these guys.
Tim, you're setting yourself up for another fall. You always bet everything on the impossible.
That's not true.
Yeah? Look at us. Get an estimate of the cost. I'll see if I can wrangle some cash from Devlin.
You are very smart, Mariner. She was very smart in divorcing you.
So I ain't got to sing?
No, you don't have to sing.
I don't?
But I do encourage you to try at least once before we give up.
My voice ain't no good. You know, I mean, it's too deep, you know, like Barry White, you know, just bad.
You know what? I think you might be more of a tenor. So let's try this. You try.
You sure a fine-looking woman.
Okay, well, new idea. Let's try starting with a song, okay? I bet you know this one. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong.
I know that. That's Jesus loves me.
Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so.
See, now you a singer.
Your turn.
I heard you was O'Reilly's mom.
That's true.
Growing up, you made him sing too?
No,
Why not?
it's a long story.
So is mine.
Omar, you know, I'm not asking for the world.
I mean, I try to be graceful of you here, right? I'm not trying, right? You said I didn't have to sing, right?
I said I wanted you to try. Now sit back down, please.
Motherfucking lying, man. Everybody's so fucking lying.
Officer Brett!
I'm sorry. I take it back. I'm sorry. Take it back. Forgive me. I didn't mean to get angry.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's okay.
Get off the floor, you fucking mutt!
Stand up. Let's try again. Come on. Sit down. Come on. You want to try this?
I heard once that every person in your dream is actually you. That even if you're dreaming about you and some motherfucker you can't stand, you're actually dreaming about you and the motherfucker part of yourself you can't stand.
Your mother got all riled up about civil rights. Yeah, things wasn't as bad as it was in the South. But she dragged your daddy on down to D.C. to hear Dr. King. To join the march.
You didn't go?
No. I stayed in town waiting on something better to come along. Your parents were part of the most important event of the 20th century. And here I am 2 days into a 5-day drunk. I miss Mama so fucking much. I know.
I got a postcard from my honey. She's in Maui.
Oh, yeah, Maui? Man, Maui's awesome. You know, you can actually climb down into a volcano there. And the women, they got great inner beauty, man.
You been to Maui?
No. I just read it in National Pornographic, you know, lots of color photos and shit.
Does it bother you that your girlfriend is in Hawaii, Chico?
Nah, I know Consuela still loves me, and I wanted to be having a good time and all, but that postcard, it really ripped my heart out, you know? Places I'll never see.
The worst thing's in your woman going on vacation.
Yeah, like what?
She could leave you. She could send you a letter one day and say, you know, she thinks the time has come for her to move on with her life. I'm saying, I thought the worst thing that could happen to me was losing my legs, losing my freedom. But Annabella, that's like losing my manhood. Another big chunk of who I am.
I wish I could understand you.
Jazz Hoyt's sitting in the hole because of the Reverend Cloutier. You work the mailroom, don't you, Gunner?
Yeah.
Make sure today that you're the one pushing around the mail cart. Make sure you do deliveries to the hospital ward. And when you get there, waste Cloutier.
How?
Told a lot of burn victims suffocate.
There you go, Dago. Fuck you, punk.
What's this doing here?
I guess Claudia's got mail.
Where's Gunner?
In solitary.
And Cloutier?
Alive.
Shit.
Jazz.
Saw him.
Saw who?
Cloutier. In the hole. And all of a sudden he appears. Look at the outfit. You were dreaming. I saw him. That's crazy. I saw him just like Jim Burns saw him. Jim Burns is dead. You killed him. We killed him. Okay, look. Relax, all right? Fuck you. Relax.
Put the cigarette out.
Okay.
Smoking's bad for you, Jazz.
Yeah, I know.
Little bestie! Huh?
They cannot hear you.
I'm in your mind. I'm all the guilt stacked up inside your soul your whole life ever since you killed your first cat. And I'm not going anywhere unless...
Unless what?
You do something for me.
Anything?
Kill Timmy Kirk. Kill Timmy Kirk, Jazz. For I'll be visiting you every night for the rest of your life.
Hey! Put the cigarette out!
Dr. Nathan says that the Reverend Cloutier's recovery is remarkable. He should be talking in weeks.
Good news.
Don't handle me, Kirk. You were the one who arranged to have that biker try and kill Cloutier. How'd you like a blowjob?
Kirk. What the fuck's wrong with you? What are you... Hey,
Oh, Jesus. Bless me, Father
Give me a
Brian.
CCC and a K20 stack.
Confess to the murder of Jim Burns. I confess to the murder of Ralph Galino. I confess to the murder of Brian Lawler. I confess to the murder of Adam DeCourcy. I confess to the murder of David Horton.
Gloria, Hoyt's claiming that Cloutier ordered him to kill Timmy Kirk.
That's insane. Cloutier can barely move and can't even speak yet.
I don't know. Hoyt really seems to believe that Cloutier appeared to him last night.
You think Hoyt's going for the insanity defense to keep him off death row?
Maybe. Gloria,
Yeah?
where is he?
Did you move Cloutier?
No.
He was here a minute ago. Well, now he's gone.
But on entering the tomb, they saw a young man sitting at the right side, clothed in a white robe. And they were amazed. He said to them, "Do not be terrified. You are looking for Jesus of Nazareth, who was crucified. He has risen."
Everybody's got their own brand of miserable shit to deal with in life. But if you keep your eye on your dream, you'll pull through. In Oz, the opposite is true. The way to get through this shit is by having no dreams at all. In fact, one of the biggest consolations